daily soccer podcast with the Global Sports Podcast Network.
Your body is unique, and Global Sports Podcast Network has partnered with Bioniq, the world's most personalised supplements. Bioniq provide 100% tailor-made supplements designed to deliver precisely what your body needs at exactly the right levels to optimise your health. No guessing. So click the link in the show notes. Use the code GSPN2025 for 40% off your first month's subscription.
Okay,
Bioniq.
so
Don't settle for off-the-shelf solutions made for just anybody. Get what's right for you right now.
ignore that. I forgot where that ad ended. I've literally just finished watching the game, and I'm racing to get this one out. But what do I even say? That end to the match was absolutely incredible. We all thought Gakpo had won it, and then Harrison Reid. I mean, Harrison Reid scores one of the best goals I've ever seen in my life. Swerving away. It kind of reminded me of that McAllister one that we scored at Anfield a couple of years ago against Fulham. Except this one was a last-minute equaliser. It's always a great match whenever we play against Fulham. They always come out guns blazing. But I think we need to seriously think about what this club is going to do going forward, because that was another terrible, terrible performance from Liverpool, especially in the first half. I mean, there was absolutely no passion. There was no urgency. It was just players that didn't want to run forward. They wanted to give that sort of support as opposed to actually creating chances. And, you know, it's all well and good having the ball. It's all well and good passing it around sideways and backwards for 90 minutes. But if you're going to have the ball, at least try and do something with it. And it kind of just felt like we're relying on one player or two players, Wirtz and Szoboszlai, for a bit of creativity. Sometimes Curtis Jones as well. Fair enough. And then you've got Gakpo, who played up front in the absence of Ekitike. And, he was making runs forwards, but he's not a striker. He was constantly finding himself offside. There was one goal that he scored that was ruled offside, and we all could see that it was offside from miles away. We were very lucky with Wirtz, because that goal that he scored, I honestly thought it was offside as well. It really felt like a sort of, just a gift for Liverpool, because we did not deserve anything from that game. Very, very pleased to walk away with a point. Very gutted that we didn't get all three. But, when it's Liverpool in 2020, at the start of 2026, late 2025, you will take a point, especially against a side like Fulham, who really, scored when it mattered most. There was just absolutely no game plan, absolutely no urgency, no passion, just no identity to this football club anymore. We were playing five midfielders with no wingers, and we were playing one striker who is an actual winger up front. So, these are all players that Slot is asking them to do really strange things. It worked when we experimented last season. I get it. When we put McAllister and Gravenberch holding midfield, but honestly, some of these experiments just need to stop. They need to stop straight away, because it's just not working. And Wirtz on the left, it does look good at times, but it's not his position. And his game is just being in midfield by name, but by nature just drifting around everywhere. There are times where he's on the left wing where it can look good, but that is just because he is an unbelievable footballer. And one of the only good things about this season, him coming into his own in the Premier League, he's starting to understand the league a lot more. And it's really good to see, but he's trying to do everything. And when he does do things, it's not from the left-hand side. It's from, a nice bit of cheeky link-up play. In this case with Connor Bradley, who looked shaky as well, really, really shaky in the first half. And that's what unlocked the defence. And when we brought him off 75 minutes in, I was thinking, it's obviously a fatigue thing because there is absolutely no other reason I can think of as to why we brought him off. But yeah, I'm just really concerned about this club going forward because all we can work on is the FA Cup and the Champions League. We're not winning the Premier League. We know that now. We could win the rest of the season, every single game, and we wouldn't win the league now because I think that title race is done. I just want to see a team that works. A team with a bit of passion, with a bit of identity, with a bit of creativity, because we're relying on individuals too much. This team is not a team that is made for individuals. It's a team that is meant to work as a unit, and that's not happening at all. So back to the whole Arne Slot thing. Do I want him gone? Probably not. Still. But, if he was to get fired tomorrow, I would completely understand it because this is just not us. I don't know who I'd get in. Maybe I'm just being reactive. I usually am after these games, but I'm just so frustrated as a Liverpool fan. I'm just so frustrated of watching this team go out every single week and not work as a team, rely on individuals, rely on a bit of brilliance, rely on an anomaly. It's not who we are. It's really not. And it's not who we've been since the Brendan Rodgers days of, 10 plus years ago. So I'm just really, really frustrated. I'm so frustrated with this team. And, who have we got next? Arsenal? It's Arsenal, isn't it? Yeah, Arsenal, 8:00 kickoff at the Emirates on Thursday night. How are we going to do anything against Arsenal if this is how we've been playing? So I look forward to seeing how that will go down. You've been listening to the Daily Liverpool podcast. Stay tuned for more. See you later.
Your body is unique. And Global Sports Podcast Network has partnered with Bioniq, the world's most personalised supplements. Bioniq provide 100% tailor-made supplements designed to deliver precisely what your body needs at exactly the right levels to optimize your health. No guessing. So click the link in the show notes. Use the code GSPN 2025 for 40% off your first month's subscription. Bioniq. Don't settle for off-the-shelf solutions made for just anybody. Get what's right for you right now.
Your daily soccer podcast with the Global Sports Podcast Network.